Hi, I'm Force, and this is the second and the final part of the end of the main story of Elder Scrolls Online. In the previous video we destroyed Planar Vortex, device that was drawing Nirn into Cold Harbor. Thanks to cooperation of Aldmeri Dominion, Daggerfall Covenant, Ebonheart Pact and Fighters and Mages Guild, we were successful. Now we have to do the final task. Defeat the Molag Bal, the Daedric Prince, the Prince of Schemes himself. This battle is for 5 companions. As you may know, Vestige, or the character you are playing, is thanks to Mannimarco the Soulless One, without a soul. We will have to sacrifice one of the companions to get the soul for this character, and then you shall be able to defeat Molag Bal. You will see. Finally, I can introduce you 5 companions, including my character, of course. Sai Sahan or Kevin Michael Richardson. Maybe you know him thanks to Mortal Kombat movie. You know, Goro, that man with 4 arms.
When Baron revealed his true identity, he felt betrayed, and rightly so. In the Book of Circles, it is written that when you forgive, you set a prisoner free, and quickly discovered that the prisoner was you. Consider that, Vestige.
Larys Titanborn, or Jennifer Hale, Commander
Lord
Shepard
Baron is waiting for
from
you.
Mass Effect. And now Abner Tan, or Alfred Molina, known for roles of Cardinal
We'll
from
never
Da
be ready,
Vinci
so I suppose
Code
that means
or
we're
as
as ready as
Dr.
we'll ever
Octavius
be.
from Spider-Man 2. Always the bad guy. And the last one, Warren Aquilorius, alias the Prophet, or Michael Gambon, known for roles like Beltus
Your
on
deeds
Tassel
have been
from
nothing
Sleepy
short of
Hollow,
legendary.
or as Albus
Claim
Dumbledore
now that
from
an
Harry
end
Potter series.
Tamriel may yet endure. Now the time has come to confront Molag Bal and reclaim your soul.
What must I do?
You must lead the 5 companions into this final battle. We are all of us prepared to sacrifice our lives to see this through to the end. Our plan is to use the Amulet of Kings to invest you with the power to do battle with the Daedric Prince.
What shall I expect?
No doubt the God of Schemes has rallied his most powerful servants to his side, but his arrogance has already proven to be his undoing. He may not even consider you a threat. We shall endeavor to prove him utterly, catastrophically wrong.
I am ready to get started.
I'll never get used to this place. Come here, Vestige. I'd like a word before we skip off merrily to our doom. The time is at hand. Stop second-guessing yourself. Stop questioning your resolve. Just stand up and do it. You're ready.
What do you mean?
This is it. The beginning of the blasted end. There's no point in pretending this isn't happening, or saying we're not ready. This challenge will not wait. Can you do what is necessary, no matter the cost? No matter how much it grieves you?
Molag Bal has my soul. Is there a choice?
There is always a choice. But you don't get to choose what is true. You only get to choose what you will do about it. Do you need a reminder about what lies ahead?
Tell me again.
We are approaching the fortress of Molag Bal, perhaps the most dangerous place in all of Oblivion. Together we 5 are mighty, even I will admit that. But I cannot invoke the ritual until we are in the presence of the Dark Prince himself.
Go on.
In exchange for this investiture of power, one of your companions will need to be sacrificed. It will be for you to decide which, when the time comes. The infusion of power will not last for long. That's why we need to get close.
And then?
And then what? I've no idea what will happen to you. Apotheosis? Disintegration? Too many unknowns and not enough information. But if you defeat Molag Bal and survive, your soul and the soul of every other surviving vestige should be restored.
Let's do this!
Here we are, Vestige, in the belly of the beast. and each of us carries within us an oblivion of his own making.
Courage, my friend. That is the most important of all virtues. Courage is not a lack of fear. Rather, it is the realization that there are things more important than fear.
No matter how this ends, I'm proud of how far we've come and what we've accomplished.
Alright, during the fight my game looked like it is lagging, and that is because of reps and weak PC. Do not blame the game, please. As always in Elder Scrolls games, there is always time for looting, reading and everything before you go to save the world. Yeah, this is one of the things that could have happened when you have weak PC and bad settings. I have to adjust my settings later. Yep. Previous video when I recorded I was like, what the hell is happening? Full HD resolution, kind of best details, and for the first time game looked like a piece of shit. And it was not playable. I was like, how did that happen? You know, when you start to record something it will decrease your FPS, but this lagging was new for me. You know, like Tyson and Abdullah are fighting with something and I can't see it. Now this is what I call a demon. And this is what I call a fortress. Whoops! I hope that sword will not look like that for eternity. Well, still better than Hello Kitty. Molag Bal has interesting taste in pets. Take everything as a revenge. Eh. Nice decorations.
No matter how this ends, I'm proud.
Now we're ready.
This place is alive with pain and suffering. This must be where Molag Bal torments those who displease him.
Indeed, my Emperor. And someone is being tortured there right now. How much does cost feeding of these pets, Molag Bal? I guess a lot.
Is that Mannimarco?
What? The traitor? I did not see that one of the skeletons is performing some heavy attack. I guess I have a flying day or something. Ah, this is horrible. I have to adjust settings right after I deal with the traitor.
You come to gloat at my torment. Or is your appearance here a part of it?
Mannimarco? You're still alive?
I am neither alive nor dead. I am trapped in a gout of ash and bile and swirling vapors. My ears are filled with the screams of 1,000 nails being drawn. And the pain is endless.
Why is Molag Bal keeping you here?
My endless blaming and an abject lesson to others who would thwart him. My plan was flawless. My machinations were executed to perfection. I would have been a god if not for you. My only consolation is that you will know this pain soon enough.
I'm here to defeat him and take my soul back.
Arrogant, presumptuous, egotistical twaddle. A bit of costume jewelry is nothing compared to the Master's power. I expect I'll be seeing you soon. My only joy for the rest of eternity will be hearing your tortured screams.
So be it.
Mannimarco. He was a backstabbing hypocrite with delusions of godhood. The fool got precisely what he deserved.
Here we are, Vestige.
Yes. Thanks to him died thousands of people. Why shall I release him? He deserves it. Torturing for eternity.
Bal is here. I can feel his presence, sense his foul breath upon me.
Oh dear, this is awful. I'm sorry the game was so laggy. It should be fine now.
That place should serve us well. Let us assemble and prepare the ritual.
What do you suppose this place was?
A temple of some kind. The Dark Anchors may have pulled it into Cold Harbor. Perhaps it was created by the Daedra to mock the Divines.
What does it matter? We can't wait any longer. We must perform the ritual. Vestige, it is time for you to make your decision.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yes, this will be close enough, I think. Are you prepared?
Warren, Sai, and Lyris are all willing to give up their lives.
No one is more surprised than I. They are willing to sacrifice themselves to save the world, yet they will never hear a single word of thanks. A funny thing for a selfish man to say, isn't it? I'd better be careful not to learn anything from this.
How can I choose?
I've no idea. Speak to them. Let their own words convince you. But once the choice is made, there is no turning back. The harvest of a fresh soul will no doubt bring Molag Bal's attention upon us. You must take that opportunity to strike him down.
Is there no other way?
We've already been over this. You need an infusion of divine power to even consider challenging a Daedric prince. The Amulet of Kings can give you that power, but at the cost of a life.
What sort of power shall I expect to receive?
The Amulet of Kings is a relic of Akatosh, the dragon god of time. His powers embody the qualities of perseverance and invincibility, while promoting the virtues of duty, service, and obedience. Make of that what you will.
I'll hear what each of them has to say.
I see that look in your eye, Vestige. I wonder, am I to be the one? Know that I would consider it a great honor. It would be a fine death.
You sound very confident.
When you live each day as if it were your last, as I have, eventually you will be right. I was born to die a hero's death. I've always known this. I've always been prepared for it.
Do you really want me to choose you?
I once swore to protect my Emperor, and failed. I cannot allow him to sacrifice his life in my place. Nor can I ask this of Lyris, my snow lily. She is more important to me than she will ever know. Please, give me this honor.
No. Sorry. You have to forgive me.
We've had some crazy adventures, haven't we? But adventures are what you call them when everybody comes back alive, so... maybe they've come to an end. I don't regret any of it, though. Not for a moment.
Nor do I.
My father once told me that the most important thing anyone can know is what they would die for. I know that now.
You're young. You still have a long life ahead of you.
I feel like I've already lived a dozen lifetimes. I'm so tired. And I look forward to seeing my parents again in Sovngarde. If my death has meaning, then so will my life. It would be my great honor if you would choose me.
No. You and Sai are making great couple. You must live.
Remember, Vestige. We fight for our people. We fight for Tamriel. Evil might be kept at bay for a time, but it can never be completely eradicated. What is important is that we resist it, that we fight on and keep fighting.
What did the Elder Scrolls say about this moment?
Very little. The scrolls can see many things, even possible futures, but they are not infallible, and they will not make this choice for you. You cannot cross the sea simply by standing and considering the water. Be strong, Vestige, and act.
What if I make the wrong choice?
There is no such thing as a safe choice. There are only other choices. Oblivion did not make me a monster. It just confirmed my own worst fears about myself. It would be fitting and honorable if you were to choose me. It would be a fine death.
Well, you are the only one who truly has nothing to lose. You cannot be an emperor again, and... I'm sorry. Very well. I choose you, Baron.
Position yourself over there, Vestige, and brace yourself.
I'll never forget you, sire. Or your sacrifice.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, forgive me for my hubris. Grant your divine power to the Vestige, and restore your protection to Tamriel, that my sacrifice might not be in vain.
History may not remember your sacrifice, but those present here will never forget it. Divines of Tamriel, with this vessel of your power, the Amulet of Kings, I call upon your strength. Let this noble sacrifice be a testament to our desire to set things right and restore balance to the Mundus. Your champion stands ready. Accept this offering and imbue this vestige with your glory. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Vestige, now is the time. You must ascend the path and face the Daedric Prince. You must face the God of Schemes alone. I will get the others to safety. Go!
What happened with the armor?
Don't stop now. We'll take care of things here.
Alright. Molag Bal is expecting me. What now? Mudcrab meat will surely help in this difficult situation. Whoa! My hands have power of space shuttle! When it take off? Oh my god! Pfft, no problem. This could be useful during siege of enemy keep in Cyrodiil.
Continue meddling has reached an end. Hero of Tamriel.
Whoa! I will be a new Daedric Prince, maybe? Maybe. The bow is not so effective. Wow, I guess this is something like being an emperor in Cyrodiil. Now, it can't be powerful like this.
What is this?
That will be
foolishness?
overpowered.
Has your tiny mortal mind snapped? Do you really think you can defeat me?
Hello there!
Are far more complex than your mortal senses.
The power of war!
Your anguish will be legendary, even in oblivion.
Well, thanks for help. Okay, this is really good. Quite impressive. That's my daily hobby. Yeah, Valeria's soul has paid off. You cannot stand a chance against God. Alright, now really let's fight with this Molag Bal. There's so many chests and objects to open. And what if there will be something possible? Whew. Let's think about it. No problem. There's only one thing to do. This will never be boring.
I am God of Oblivion. You are less than nothing.
Troubles? This looks too easy.
Your pathetic Adric trinket can't defeat me. I am Molag Bal, Lord of Domination.
Ha! I can block anything.
What is this, infant? Do you think your toy can slay a god?
Frankly, yes, I think that.
Your mind is naked to me. I can taste your fear. You are fertile ground for the seeds of eternal torment. Tamriel is right, and I have all of eternity.
What? Molag Bal is a coward. Where are you, coward? Oh, damn it.
Face of pain. The souls of the damned are my weapons. You know fear, not suffering.
The Edric princess don't know how to aim. Your efforts are futile. You will die, asshole. He killed him. Is it possible to kill the Edric Prince?
Come forward, Vestige. You are safe for now. Something precious to you has been riven from Stonefire's being. I have brought it here for you to reclaim.
My soul. That's great. Come to me, my old friend.
I congratulate you, little insect. Your sting is formidable. You have bested me and released 1,000 times 1,000 souls back into the Mundus. For the moment, your world is spared. But my grand scheme has only begun to unfold. Excellent. Your power shall prove useful in the coming conflicts. You've made a great and terrible enemy this day. Your world would have been better off if the plane meld had succeeded, had you bowed before me and accepted eternal servitude. I would have protected you. There are worse masters than I. Far worse.
Worse than you? Oh dear.
You are but a phantom here in my domain, Stonefire. The mortal prophecies of the scrolls have been fulfilled. Leave this place and return to your pit.
You have a powerful ally. Did you know that she would bring you here? What future role has she to play in this grand cosmic farce, I wonder? Yeah, your meddling has already cost me too much. A cursed creature of light and flame. This farce no longer amuses me.
Your soul is restored. I can see its light within you. and you have saved your world from a great calamity. But know this, mortal. The forces of Oblivion are legion, and the God of Schemes is but a single player in a complex battle for supremacy.
What happened to Molag Bal?
You have wounded him gravely. It will be some time before his power is restored.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
As your enemy fell, the one you call Abner Tharn took Shim el Adabal and fled. He returns to the land from whence he came, the place you call Cyrodiil.
He took the amulet with him?
The amulet's power has been expended for a generation or more. The Imperial will not be able to use it, nor will he profit from it, though he will spend many frustrated years in the attempt.
Did we succeed? Is Tamriel safe?
The tear in the veil between Oblivion and Nirn has been repaired. Your world is safe for now.
What of my lost companion?
Gone forever. But their memory remains. I can see the light burning brightly behind your eyes. Your friend is a part of you now, just as the strength of the Divines burns like a flame within your renewed soul.
What about me?
Your story has only begun. Molag Bal still has plans for you. In many ways, these events played out to his advantage. And you have attracted the attention of the other Daedric princes as well.
What must I do?
The war between mortal kingdoms is still ravaging your world, but your true enemies are not mortal. If you are to be prepared for the coming conflicts, you must fully comprehend what is at stake. You must live among those you make war upon.
The other alliances?
Indeed. When you return to Tamriel, go to the place you call the Harborage. My gift awaits you there. It will allow you to travel to other lands and hide your true nature from those who would see you as a foe.
Can you send me there?
I have no more desire to keep you here than you had to remain in Cold Harbor. I shall return you to your little den in the wild. Your surviving companions await you there. Are you prepared to leave?
Yes, I am ready. Cadwell is alive? That's great!
What happened? How did we get here? I remember being overwhelmed, but then I...
Right, sorry about that. I called in a bit of help to pull you out of there. I do hope I didn't overstep my bounds.
Snow Lily.
I know, Sai. It's over. It's all over.
Well then, happy endings all round. Smashing. Who's got the brandy?
Wait. Where is Tharn? Did he survive?
He vanished. Ran off, I think. And he took the amulet you chaps found with him.
Honor and faith to you always, my friend. My part in this is over.
Oh, hello there. Surprised to see me? So am I, so am I. I do get around, don't I? I haven't the foggiest idea how I do that, quite honestly.
You're not going to get all weepy with me, are you? I mean, I've got that stoic reputation to maintain.
What now?
What now? For you, it seems there's more to do. For us... we've seen too much, my friend. Been through too much. I think it's time for us to go.
Will we see each other again?
Maybe someday. It's not as though I'm dropping off the face of Tamriel. And if not, well, I'm sure there's a seat for you in Sovngarde. If you get there first, save me a cold mug of mead.
Where will you go?
Sai and I talked about it a few days ago. What would happen if we both survived. I'd like to go back to the Abbey of Blades with him, and help them rebuild.
Farewell, Larys Titanborn.
So, this is where our roads diverge.
You and Larys are going back to the Abbey?
For a time. There is much to rebuild there, and I owe it to Kasura to bring her the news of our victory, personally. Snow Lily and I, well, maybe we shall finally have some time to ourselves.
Aren't you going to chase after Tarn?
To what end? No. Let him return to his Imperial city. He played his role, and that is enough. Grudges are like poison to the spirit. But perhaps, once the Abbey of Blades has been rebuilt...
Yes?
I have never been content to remain in one place for too long. It is not my nature. Eventually I am overcome by the need to endanger myself. Between comfort and adventure, I always choose adventure.
Then perhaps we'll meet on the road someday.
I would like that. It has been a singular honor, Vestige. Although I suppose that name is no longer appropriate, is it? Varen would be proud of you. I know we are.
Farewell, says Sahan.
Don't toddle off just yet. Might I have a word?
This is the end. And it should be like, yay, we have defeated Molag Bal. But it's sad. I want to see these two again. I hope I will. I get used to them. Great voice actors. Farewell, Lyris and Sai.
I take it you ran into Lady Meridia. Lovely woman, charming. We get on famously. While you lot were having yourselves an epic row, I gave her a shout, asked if she'd be willing to help us out if things went badly.
You asked Meridia to pull me out of Cold Harbor?
The trick of it was the timing. With every blow to that Daedric windbag, you freed hundreds of souls. She was able to catch yours before it wandered off. Jolly good trick, that.
Indeed. That was like
This
deal.
is delightful.
Wow.
World saved, heroes gone their separate ways, and this knight has a new mistress to serve. Bravo. Couldn't be happier. Smashing. Truly.
Oh, the Emperor's blessing. Damn it. I should have killed Lyris or Sai. I would have better weapon as a reward.
You know, that Varen fellow was always a good chap, even if he did muck things up at the start. And he did put things right in the end. He's still with you, you know. A part of you, really. And perhaps he can continue to serve the land and the people that he gave his life to save through you. That's all well and done then. There's just one bit of business left. I'm positively chuffed things have gone so well. To be completely honest, I didn't think we had a ghost of a chance. But then, if we went up against overwhelming odds, we wouldn't be heroes, would we?
What shall I do now, Cadwell?
Still itching for more adventure? Smash it. Have you ever wondered what would have happened if you'd woken up somewhere else? Washed up on a different beach? My new mistress provided me with the means to help you if you're up for the challenge.
Help me? What are you talking about?
Touch Meridia's light and see the world through the eyes of your former enemies. But, fair warning, you will no longer be seen as a great champion. Even familiar faces will see you as a soulless drifter lost in an unfamiliar land. What say you?
I'll do it. And that's the end. Now I have an access to Daggerfall Covenant locations. I can do quests there, and enemies as level as I, so it is not like fighting with weak level 10. I have to say that I like this story. More than story in Skyrim. Because, well, in Skyrim there were no so good characters like here. I have a feeling like I will miss them. But in Skyrim, I killed a dragon, the end. Okay. Sure, this is the MMO game with a really good story. Or at least, there is some story you can end. Major advantage of this game is for sure voice acting. Great actors. Someone is talking to you, and it is not a mute face everywhere that has a different impact. Yeah, I'm talking about World of Warcraft and these big bubbles with text. You know,
Hey,
World of Warcraft
you're
has a
alive.
great story. But it is better to play Warcraft 3 to have some good feeling from story. You will not get it from the MMO version.
You're the one they pulled from
But
the drink.
That's other game. I love this game. Every location has some story. Sometimes they are connected with other locations. It is really great, and I feel bad that I did not record these mini-stories as well. Hope you like this video. This is the end of the main storyline of Elder Scrolls Online. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Hope I will see you next time.